Okay, so we have the log of this thing as the arithmetic mean of these three logs. Now I know an idea that I'm not going to use because I just want to show this from the very basic itself. So if I add these three, I hope you know the very basic idea of log. Let me explain this once. Suppose I take two numbers of this form, a to the power b and a to the power c, and I multiply these two. So I get a to the power b plus c. Everybody is aware of this, right? So effectively, what is happening? If I'm multiplying the numbers, the powers gets added, right? So effectively, I hope you know that the relation between log and indices is something like this. So I hope you can see that in the indices function, both the log and indices function, the base should be same. Then it will work as inverse. In the indices function, the power is the input and the number is the output. But in the log function, the number is the input and the power is the output. So the log itself is the power, right? So if I add two powers, so if I add powers with the same base kept, the numbers, the numbers should be multiplied, right? So the numbers are here in case of log. So that should ideally be multiplied. So this is the property that we are going to use in this question. So I hope that was understood. So let us use this property now. So if we add these three, so in order to get the arithmetic means, that is a simple average. So we need to add these things, right? So when we add these things, because the base is not mentioned, we can take any base. We have to consider that all the bases are same. We can consider it to be 10, but then the base will not be relevant here. uh, this number, this entire number, and this entire number will get multiplied, right? So I'm just skipping that step. I'm simply adding these three. If we add these three, that is, what I'll get is all these multiplied. So that is 2 square into 2 to the power 6 into 2 to the power 1. That is 2 to the power 9 into 3 cube into 3 to the power 1 into 3 square. So that is 3 to the power 6. 5 into 5 to the power 7 into 5 to the power 4. So that is 5 to the power 12. That will be the sum of these three logs. So now if you know this, the average, if I take the average of these numbers that is required, or let me write that as it is, log of 2 to the power a into 3 to the power b into 5 to the power c is the average. So basically one third of this, right? And I hope you are also aware of this. So one third is basically the power will be transferred to the power of the number. So in this case, the number is in multiple forms. So each of these powers will become one third. So again, there's another property that we are using. This also comes from the basic idea. We have discussed this in classes. I'm not going to too much of details. So this is the property that we are using here. So one third goes to the power. So that is simply 2 to the power 9, one third of it, into 3 to the power 6, one third of it, into 5 to the power 12, one third of it. And we're looking for log of this entire thing, which is equal to log of this. Now, check the relevance also. I mean, this is just an explanation, so I wanted to elaborate a little bit on this. But the objective is to find the A, right? So we don't care about the B and the C. So the the three's power and the five's powers are irrelevant. The only thing that matters is two's power. So if I just take this thing off, just give me a moment. Right. So if this is what we have, so effectively just equate the powers of 2. That's it. So what you have is 2 to the power a is equal to 2 to the power 9 whole to the power 1 by 3, which is essentially 2 cube, right? So effectively a is equal to 3, and that will be the answer for this question. So you just needed to input 3 as the answer. It's a theta question. So that's it for this question. I hope you understood. It should not take much time, but then 1.5 to 2 minutes might be required. So that I will consider definitely as an ideal time to solve this question. I hope this was understood. You need to know some basic properties of logs nowadays. CAT is testing a lot of log questions. The properties have to be, if you understand them, you never forget them. In the classes, we have the way I just showed one of the properties related it with the indices function. I've shown each and every property in that way so that you never forget them. So if you are interested, you can just join our classes. You'll find all of them. There are a lot of trials also kept, so you can just simply check them out. The trials will be related to the preparatory module and the arithmetic sum part, the first two modules actually. So, but in everything, I mean, in algebra or numbers or geometry or combinatorics, everything we have done it from the basics itself, as I've explained in this particular problem. So that is it for this question. I hope you understood this. Thank you.